Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Maggie from Maggie U Consulting. I'm so happy that you are here. Basically, this week I was preparing for another topic that I want to share with you, but there was an email that came to my mailbox back in Tuesday that I feel like I have to share with you, which is the CFA Exam Update. It is because I know that there are a couple of candidates that are interested in taking the CFA exam, so the update might affect them. Basically, to cope with the COVID-19 and address the health and safety issue, CFA Institute has updated their exam delivery platform to modernize the exam and make it more convenient and accessible for candidates around the globe. Like level 1 examination, CFA Institute is going to administer level 2 and level 3 exam using the computer-based testing format, so starting in 2021. Basically, this change will allow CFA Institute to provide more smaller group size, better social distancing, easier scheduling with more location, and less uncertainty about the planning for their candidates. Also, the second fundamental change is that the CFA Level 1 exam will be administered 4 times per year, and Level 2 and Level 3 exam are going to be administered 2 times per year starting in 2021. How does the CFA exam change benefit the candidates? So CFA Institute has mentioned that there are 3 benefits that CFA candidate can experience by the new format. So they are operational flexibility and more convenient social distancing computer-based test administered, and finally the testing format cope with today's professional environment. So I know that there are a lot of candidates who was about to sit in June 2020 examination but had to be postponed because of the COVID-19. So CFA Institute has provided an update to specifically address those types of candidates. So basically, all candidates who have registered for what is now the final paper-based exam in December 2020 may stay with this option or switch to any of the available 2021 administration by level. And if you wish to move to a CBT, computer-based testing format, you have until October 20 to do so. So CFA Institute has also pointed out that they adhere to the local government health regulation. So if you are the candidate that are sitting in the December 2020 exam, but you subsequently have to be deferred because of the COVID-19, then you will have the option to defer the exam or to request the refund for the registration fee that you pay for your June 2020 examination. So starting with 2021, there will be more exam delivered, and the candidates will have up to 10-day testing window to sit for that exam. So for instance, for level 1 exam, it will happen in February, May, August, and November. And for level 2 exam, it will be offered in May and August. And for level 3 exam, it will be offered in May and November. But please note that the candidates will not be able to register for adjacent window. For instance, for a level 1 candidate who take the February 2021 exam but fail, they could not choose to retake the exam in May. So they have to wait for the August 2021 level 1 exam if they wish to retake. If you are a candidate that passed CFA Level 2 exam in May 2021, you cannot take the Level 3 exam in November 2021. Instead, you have to wait for the May 2022 exam. So there has to be a window in between from 6 months to 9 months before the candidate take another exam. So the candidate might question, how will the testing experience differ under the computer-based exam. So CFA Institute has pointed out that the exam will be delivered in proctored exam center with robust security measure in place. And testing at home is currently not an option, and each test center will closely monitor the candidates for cheating in any form. Finally, the passing score calculation and the standard will remain unchanged, so that the candidate who complete the computer-based exam will be held the same standard as the paper-based exam. And the candidate will be provided with written material to use during the CBT exam. And one of the very important changes is that the exam time has been shortened from 6 hours to 4.5 hours. So that also means that the number of exam questions will be reduced, so that to make sure that the candidate has equivalent same amount of time to answer each question. And with regard to the format, so the level 1 will still be delivered as a multiple choice based, and level 2 and level 3 will be using the same item set. And for level 3, there will still be essay questions that it has used in the past. And just as before, all item set and essays are scored in proportion to their length. So for instance, when the testlet has shrunk from 6 questions per testlet to 4 questions per testlet, then those 4 questions will be set as 2/3 of the number of points as the 6 question item set. And the essay questions are scored based on the length and complexity. So there are not questions or topics that intrinsically have a heavier weight or other. And just as before, the wrong answer do not count against you. However, the candidates can expect one difference, which is that the CBT examination will now include a few trial questions on each examination that will not be contributed to the candidate's score. It is called pre-testing. So it is used to test the newly written questions to see how well they are written, how well the candidates are answered those questions. So the candidates will not know which questions are pre-testing questions. So generally speaking, candidates still need to try hard on finishing all the questions. So finally, the candidates might ask, so given that it is computer-based, so would I get my result faster? So the CFA Institute said, please do not anticipate results to be released significantly faster. Although there may be some efficiency gain through the use of computer-based testing, the process of establishing the minimum passing score is still in place. As always, level 3 exam will be graded by a team of knowledgeable grader, so which will also lengthen the time. So my 2 cents on the new format is that generally speaking, it is unavoidable that the exam will be delivered through the computer-based. I still remember when I first took the CFA Level 1 exam back in December 2016, I have to go to Toronto and sit in the testing room, which was a convention center that held more than 1,000 people. So with the COVID-19 situation and prolonged new normal, I do not foresee this practical. So generally speaking, this is unavoidable. But I do miss the time that everybody is sitting and taking the exam together. But I guess that will never happen again. But generally speaking, the shortened length of the exam time is good, because I remember when I was taking the 6 hours exam, I would usually burn out during the 4.5 hours. So in that case, having a shorter exam can help candidates to concentrate more in tackling the exam, so which may be a good thing for the candidates. So we will see how the new exam will be delivered and how it will go. But like I mentioned before, keep studying, and I am here to help young professionals to find their meaning of work and also help them to tackle the examination like CPA and CFA. So finally, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to make sure that you will receive my updated information every week. Have a great day.